Alright, give me a moment. How's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. I'm Multiapos and I'm bringing you another live stream, and today I will be playing some Madden NFL 23, so let's go ahead and get started. I actually was streaming this, but then I had to delete my stream because the laptop messed up. So yeah, that's why I'm starting in the middle of the game. I got some drinks for me. I got some premium structured water for me. Yeah. Premium structured water. Got some San Pellegrino natural spring mini or mineral water. Yeah. And I got some Gerolsteiner sparkling water with me. Anyway, I wanted to do my little intro. I'm going to talk my mic and my face cam. So.
Him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on third.
Could play an exotic coverage.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Throwing on first down. Banks. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. This is Hill on the draw play. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. And now they're in the hurry-up. Off play action. Banks. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. On first down, Banks. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27. On 1st and 10, Banks. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A dump off now to Hill. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Now a handoff up the middle. Rice. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Touchdown, Packers! From a yard out. And the Packers are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. Well, they sucked the defense in with a play fake, went over the top.
And I know from past experience, when offenses do that, a lot of times the defense guys just scream.
Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. A pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. On 2nd down now, it's Rice. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. To about the 40-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Rice. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now a give right side. It's Rice. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run on 1st down. Rice. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out to his left. That'll be caught by Rice. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Throwing on 1st down. Banks. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have moved out. But it doesn't get any more exciting than that. It was all or nothing on the final snap at the goal line. And that defense.
Tonight.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The output from Rice in last week's game, 18 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
And they've already clinched a playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game because some teams' philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out. Other teams' philosophy, continue to do what you're doing best. I expect them to go ahead and use their top guys all the way through this one.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. From the gun on 3rd down. Banks. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Off the play fake. Banks. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. Just a gain of a couple there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
On 3rd and 2, Banks. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
The Packers ready to take over offensively. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw. Banks. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. The Packers at 12-3 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Rice, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Rice. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
To throw on 3rd down. Banks being chased out left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Hill again on 2nd down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want...
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. On 1st down, Banks. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Romeo Doubs, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now the Packers get set to go. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on second down. Banks, his throw incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away. From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. 2nd and 9 now. And that's complete to Shepard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down now, but the clock continues to move. That's taken in by Watson. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, Banks. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how.
Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
They'll run on first down. It's Rice, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Rice. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Back to throw. Banks. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down. Banks. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, it's Rice. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now lineup trotting out there. The Packers getting ready to go. On first down, Banks buying time to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And this defense not giving him anything there, maybe a yard up to the 36. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important.
On first and 10, Banks. He finds his man, complete. It's Watson.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Uses the stiff arm, and they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Here's Jacobs from the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And this is Shepard on the jet sweep. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And quickly they get to the line. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here's Jacobs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. It's the fullback.
His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Well, Charles, I think you and I both agree these guys were outplayed in that first half, and the scoreboard reflected that, but they've come out since halftime. They've looked like a different team.
And
now this offense comes back out onto the field.
Throwing to start the drive. Banks into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
He's had a great season, plenty of touchdown passes, but that last throw.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Going up top. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On second down now, it's Rice. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Rice. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Looking to throw. Banks. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 3rd and 2, Banks. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Quick slant to Watson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They'll look to throw again. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
On 4th down, Banks. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Saints will have the football back. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Banks. Got Dobbs over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
On 3rd down, Rice. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They run the counter. It's Rice, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw on 2nd down. Banks. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Banks throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Reed. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. Looking to throw. Banks. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Austin Hooper. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Packers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Throwing on first down. Banks. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Pete Werner, his 2nd sack of the night.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw.
The Packers offense set to go.
Throwing to start the drive. Banks.
Watson making the catch.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Back to throw. Banks. Looking for Shepard deep.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again. Banks. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now they're just trying to do anything possible to try and get the ball downfield and get into field goal range.
And with that clock dwindling, they felt the need to take a pretty big shot there. Unfortunately, couldn't complete it. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is caught inside the 5.
So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
But Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over, but sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the final moment and came through with the interception.
So for Green Bay,
they continue to show they're playoff ready as they move to 13-3 with one game remaining.
so that'll do it for my partner, Charles.
Today.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field.
Throwing to start the drive. Banks. And quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a throw here, hauled in. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Packers at 13-3 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And they were able to tough it out last week. A close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
2 yards, good enough for a first. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Off play action. Banks sliding out of the pocket. And that will be incomplete. Excellent coverage on that play from Sidney Jones.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes. Is that the...
The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Amari Rodgers. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Up the middle they go. Rice, he'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Off the play fake. Banks. Forced out to his left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take the early turnover and... The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. Now this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. On 1st down, Banks. That's complete to Dobbs. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Steps away to his left. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Now this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. On 1st down, it's Rice. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. Banks. Touchdown, Packers. Josiah DeGuara, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers go nearly the length. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Banks.
He'll find DeGuara complete.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Up the middle, it's Hill. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Off play action. Banks.
He finds Watson complete.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line.
Down inside the 10.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Sterling Shepard. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's throwing.
Now a give, right side. Rice. Room here to run. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
59 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
On 1st and 10, Banks finds his man, Watson, over the middle.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
From 13 yards out.
And the Packers have moved out in front by 3. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's
off the play fake. Banks. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Banks. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Banks. Dancing to his left. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Banks. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Being chased out left.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers continue to pull. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Banks. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Banks. Buying time to his left. Completed out left to Dobbs. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Rice, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Rice, and just a couple yards there down to the 17. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. Looking to throw. Banks. And he is going to lose yardage here. David Onyemata forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Steps under pressure again, and down he goes again. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back. Following the fumble recovery, Banks forced out to his left. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And they're going to speed things up here. Fighting to stay upright. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rice. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. To throw on 2nd down. Banks. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Banks. He finds his man. Complete. That's Rice. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Taken down at the 30. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Rice. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions' 25. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he is going to have a Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. And Watson has it right side. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers are pouring it on. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He is throwing on 1st down. Banks. That one complete to Joe Reed. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st down. Banks going deep downfield for Ross. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Lions will take over here just shy of the 30. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And I'm just wondering how many... Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man. Complete. It's Rice. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. On 2nd down, it's Rice. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 118 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Banks. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Packers are able to extend their lead. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. On first down, Rice. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A quick pass here has got Shepard. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Rice, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20. The Packers ready to take over offensively. On 1st and 10, Banks to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you could always get the backup some work. There's new plays to try out. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Joe Reed from 10 yards out. And the Packers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do.
Now the Packers get set to go. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Oh, a quarterback sneak on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against them throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Dancing to his left. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously... Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. Throwing to start the drive. Banks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Banks.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play?
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses